Now, it gives me great honor to welcome our featured speaker this evening, Honorable Brigadier Mark Phillips. Please join us at the podium.
Good evening. I'm honored to be here representing His Excellency this evening. I know he would have wanted to be here himself, and he'd asked me to deputize for him. Honorable Cabinet colleagues, Minister Colin Crowell, Minister Susan Rodriguez, Minister Kwame McCoy, Minister Deodat Indar, somewhere at the back, Chairman of the Central Housing and Planning Authority, Dr. Emmanuel Cummins, Mr. Komal Singh, Chairman of the Private Sector Commission, President of the Barbies Chamber of Commerce, Ms. Samantha Reed, our PS, who's also doubling as the Master Ceremony, Mr. Andre Ali, and our performers tonight, the dancers and the singer tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all, good evening again. And the Building Expo is one of the biggest activity in our calendar year since we have assumed office. And you know, last year, I want to talk about the Building Expo, my experience last year, before I go into any formal speech. I came here 3 nights, and I felt that in going through the booths on those 3 nights, I would have completed all. Because you know, when I start something, I like to start from 0 or 1 and go right to the end. And trust me, on the 3rd night, Minister Colin Crowell was there with me. I had to give up. I didn't get to go through all the booths. And you know, last year we held over for, I think, 2 more days. And the planners this year decided that they're going to have a day just in case we will have to do a holdover like again last year. And I'm happy to hear that this year will be bigger and better. And that seems to be a term associated with everything that we do as a government. You know, we start one year, we do well, and then the next year, you know, raise expectations, things get bigger and better. So, you know, the President and myself, you know, we were in Linden this morning to commission a kill at the bauxite company. And even in commissioning that kill and talking about expansion of the bauxite company, our President couldn't help himself. He was talking about building, talking about 1,000 homes for the people in Linden while he was at that activity. So it's quite right when you said that this is a pet project for His Excellency. Transforming Guyana, building out Guyana. And while the Building Expo may focus on the actual homes and, you know, the type of buildings, you know, that people will want to build for the purpose of leisure and relaxation, building out Guyana is transformative in all regards. And I am honored as Prime Minister to be the #1 supporter of His Excellency as we seek to transform Guyana in this 5-year term that we were elected to. Ladies and gentlemen, when the building exposition was being conceptualized, it aimed to provide options for persons involved in home, commercial, industrial, or infrastructural construction. The Expo allowed exhibitors to showcase their diverse products and services and facilitated those building with the opportunity to see what was available on the market, including that which were new and innovative. The building construction sector is a diverse landscape. It encompasses a variety of goods and services, including architectural, engineering, contracting, project management services, building supplies and services, technology, logistics, landscaping, and a host of other services. Incorporating all of these services in one exposition is not an easy task. It was not easy last year. It will not be easy again this year. Therefore, my first duty here this afternoon is to congratulate our ministers, Minister Colin Crowell and Minister Susan Rodriguez, and your able and capable team for your efforts to ensure another successful edition of the International Building Exposition. I thank the Ministry of Housing and Water for the sterling efforts being made in organizing next month's International Building Exposition. And you notice it coming a month before another big event, right? CPL and Cricket Carnival in Guyana. This launch allows us to set the tone for the exposition and encourage people to participate in this event. I'm heartened to hear that in the last few hours you already had 30 indications of, participants who will be setting up different booths for this event. But I want to situate this year's International Building Exposition within the context of what is happening in Guyana today, particularly in the construction sector. People say that Guyana is experiencing a building boom. But when I look around, what I see is a building revolution. A building boom is simply an increase in the construction of various types of physical structures within a country. We do have an exponential increase in construction taking place in our country, yes, but what we have goes beyond a boom. It can be classified, as I mentioned before, as a building revolution. A building revolution is transformative. It involves a wide variety of construction, the use of innovative approaches and technologies, and a discernible shift in the way construction is done and in the types and variety of construction activity. The building revolution that we are experiencing is shaping our country's future. Our skyline is being transformed. We have persons and firms constructing hotels, homes, warehouses, commercial buildings, industrial facilities, and of course, various infrastructural facilities. We have apartment buildings, condominiums, and factories being built. All of these are altering our physical landscape. But what is amazing is the diversity of construction that is taking place. From the modest to the palatial, from the simple to the ornate, building construction and design are taking place on a staggering scale. A group of Guyanese business persons have formed themselves into a consortium and have partnered with a foreign firm to build a shore base to provide services to the oil and gas sector. The technologies they used to build this shore base have never before been seen in Guyana. Their story is not unique in Guyana at this time. Others are into construction and are adopting new and modern technologies and methods. Government is part of the building revolution. we are rolling out our infrastructural program. This is being executed on a transformative scale, from the new 4-lane highways to the vast network of community roads that have been and are being built. Ladies and gentlemen, this revolution in building construction has created more opportunities, as you heard before, for businesses to market various products and services. In the area of floors, consumers now have multiple options, including laminated floors, tiles, parquet, bamboo, stone, marble, and various timbers. It is truly astounding to witness the different roof designs that are being used in Guyana today. This is all part of the building revolution, making this forthcoming exposition such an eagerly awaited event. The building revolution is also revealing the artistry and skill of our workforce. Whether the design you need, or whatever the design you need, Guyanese builders are stepping up to the challenge. This is the one aspect of the building revolution that is not emphasized, and that is how our workers have also risen to the challenges posed by the building revolution. Guyana's building revolution has not peaked as yet. It is still in the takeoff mode. In the months and years ahead, you will continue to witness the physical transformation of our country, including its physical infrastructure. The building revolution has created opportunities and challenges. The surge in construction activities generated an influx of jobs, providing employment opportunities for skilled Guyanese. The building revolution is increasing business activity, especially the demand for construction materials and services. It is helping to drive economic growth also. But there is also an acute labor shortage, and we may have to look towards importing labor to fill the growing demand. Additionally, the building revolution signifies an improved quality of life for the people of Guyana. Just look at the construction of the boulevard in La Penitence, the transformation of many other open spaces, such as the old train line between Parade Street and Vicingen Road, the improvements to the Georgetown Seawall, and the Jealousy in West Demerara. These are investments in citizens' well-being. The building revolution is making a difference in the lives of our citizens, and we must sustain it and fashion it to serve as evidence of transformation and progress. It is within this context that I wish this year's exposition to be viewed. Guyana is changing, and changing for the better. The building revolution is a part of that transformative process. Guyana's transformation will be showcased during this year's International Building Exposition. I therefore wish to encourage all exhibitors to put their best foot forward, and as they showcase what is on offer to support our country's building revolution. I thank you, and success to all.